Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to December 2024 general monthly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, so Libra, today I am taping on the 6th of December. So we've already had the new moon on the 1st, and it was in Sagittarius at 9 degrees, 33 minutes. So if you don't already know, I'm going quickly as I can, going through the current transits because we do have some, again, still like 4th month in a row, major transits going on, and we have 5 retrogrades all month. So that's a big deal because that's going to enable us individually and collectively to take a look back into the past, recent or however far back, and be able to complete or take care of, finish, clear out old energies, past experiences, and come to a full completion. So you're free of those. Okay, that's what retrogrades are for. Okay, so new moon in Sagittarius on the 1st, and on that same day, Mercury was in, and still is on today, in Sagittarius. It did go retrograde on the 1st. And so Mercury is going to stay retrograde through the 14th. So the full moon is going to be on the 15th, and it's going to be 23 degrees Gemini, 53 minutes. And then we still have transiting Chiron in Aries at 19 degrees all month long. And transiting North Node is also still in Aries, and it begins the month at 4 degrees, and then by the end of the month, it is 1 degree. Okay, so the big deal, first big deal, is transiting Mars transitions from Capricorn into Leo today. And it goes retrograde. Excuse me. It's in Leo. I apologize. It's in Leo. It doesn't go from Capricorn. That's another transit. Sorry. Mixed up. Space it off there. So let me say that again. Mars is in Leo, and it has been in Leo for a little while, but it goes retrograde today, and it's at 6 degrees today, and then by the end of the month, it will be 2 degrees. And that is a close, and it will continue to get closer degree opposition to transiting Pluto in Aquarius. Big deal. And also, really quickly, we're going to have Mars, transiting Mars in Leo, opposition to transiting Venus in Aquarius on the 8th is when Venus goes into Aquarius. That Venus is the one that's transitioning from Capricorn into Aquarius. Okay, so back to Pluto in opposition to Mars. Big deal because, and it's close opposition, and it's right now, and it will continue all month long, which means, if you don't already know, Pluto is a very intense planet, and it's one job is to get to the root truth. And if that means whatever it must do to unblock your blockages, and that's again individually depending on your natal wheel, and as a collective, it doesn't matter. It's going to do it. And it being in Aquarius is all about the truth. It's all about unconditional love and unity as well. And so definitely getting to the bottom of truth, exposing truth, the root truth, to free us. And Mars is all about passion. It's a very active planet, and it can be even explosive, and it's action oriented. So it's going to not just be talked about, we're going to see physical action being taken, very passionate physical action being taken with this truth coming out and transforming all of us. So this, our whole way of life will continue. It has been, and it's going to continue. And we could even see a huge physical leap, all of us, all of humanity, all of this whole world this month. And along with that, we also have, which is going to assist in what I was just talking about, is transiting Uranus is still in Taurus, and it is retrograde. It went retrograde on the 2nd of December, and it will stay retrograde all month long. It begins the month at 24 degrees, by the end of the month, 23 degrees. And even though that's not a close square to transiting Pluto and transiting Mars, it is still a square. And so we can expect, because Uranus's energy puts in the mix surprising, unexpected, quick, surprising, unexpected changes, transformations. So that's huge, huge. If that wasn't enough, we have transiting Jupiter in Gemini, and it also went retrograde on the 2nd. And on the 2nd, it was at 17 degrees and will remain 17 degrees through the rest of the month. And what that is having a square, hard aspect to, is transiting Saturn in Pisces. And that is also a close square. And it will become closer degree square as the month progresses. What that means, so, is another big thing. So Jupiter is all about expansion. So expansion of whatever planet it's aspecting. And right now it's aspecting Saturn. Saturn is all about security, our base security, foundational security that we see it will always be there. So that could be government, that any type of authority figures. Government is one. And of course, if it's your personal life, it could be father or grandfather or anyone who you see as playing that fatherly role for you. It can absolutely be mother in certain situations. But back to the world. So also Saturn is about focusing attention on that specific area. So there you go, expanding and huge transformations in this way of life. And again, we could be actually seeing and hearing the physical progress that about or of our way of life and how it's transforming this month. And of course, just it's beginning this month. It's really kicking in and going fast, speeding up. Okay, we still also have Neptune is in Pisces. It is retrograde. It also will stay retrograde at 27 degrees all month long. Okay, that's it. Okay, a lot going on. So now, Libra, let's get to your reading. So, what information, what does Libra need to know about this month of December and what's going on for them? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Whoa, okay, I knew there was another one. Okay, so let me get this all. Let's see if there's any more for Libra. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so this is a spiral, and it looks like somebody's screaming, and so I don't know. The first impression I got is that some of you, or a lot of you, are at your breaking point or someone is at their breaking point. You're about ready to scream. Your emotions are running high. You've had enough of whatever situation or experience that you're in, and maybe some of you are at the end of this. And so it's right at the right time because you're about ready. You can't take anymore, is what I'm seeing. Oh, but what I just got is there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light. And there is light. It's way down there, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. And maybe actually some of you, that's what you're going to be feeling finally this month. That, oh, finally, you're getting a break and you can see the end. You can feel the end. And so it's relief. It's relief. Okay. Yes. Here's just another, to me, it's, this is a person in this hole, but he's looking up and he's looking at the light and it's open and the light is shining on him so he can see the end. So he's coming, you're out of the darkness, or you will be out of the darkness. You will be able to see the light. You will be able to see a new beginning, a new opportunity, whatever that might be, a new situation this month. And I wanted to say something else and I lost it. Okay, that's okay. But you can see your way clear. You can see. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Where you weren't able to see before this opened up, you didn't know, you couldn't see what you didn't know, and so you didn't know how to get out of this stagnation you're in, or this spiral that it seemed you're going down, 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 and never ending. Well, okay, you're at the bottom. Now you're at the bottom, and maybe you've been at the bottom. So to me, the spiral, and then at the bottom of this spiral is how I'm seeing it, is, again, this is a general reading. So some of the spiraling could have just begun for you, or you're still in the middle of it. It's going to be different again for all of you, but rest assured, for those of you that are still in process, you're going to reach the bottom, which is necessary to get to whatever root truth that is waiting for you there, so that then as soon as you expose that and see that consciously, then you see here, it's opened up and you can see the light, and you can get out, so you can move. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. Very, very good. The future is looking so bright for you, Libras. And you're going to know that. You're going to feel that and see that. You're absolutely going to see that. Okay, another message just came in about, I was drawn to this person looking up, and I saw that as looking up into the heavens, looking up into the universe, and maybe, during meditation or prayer, however you see that, whatever you see, using your intuition, talking to your higher self, again, universe, God, however you see that to be, the creator, you're having communications, or you're opening up the door for the other unseen realm to communicate with you, or gaining access to communication. And it could be from a specific passed over loved one. For some of you, that's very specific. It doesn't have to be, but it could just be generally you notice that your intuitive abilities are expanding and opening up. And also information. For some of you, messages are trying to get through to assist you, or you will finally be able to hear the messages that have been trying to get to you, so that you can get yourself out. Like an epiphany is what I just got. Some of you are going to have an epiphany, the light going on, and it's like, oh, oh, okay, I can do that. Wow, it was right there the whole time. Okay, and then here this. So this is a person in the head and a little person. And what I got right off the bat is this is you overthinking. Some of you could be overthinking, or maybe you're have been working on that overthinking and or negative thinking, self-talk that shatters, or listening to, I just also got listening to others. You're susceptible. Okay, I'm getting a couple messages. So the first one was uh, that you're susceptible, and I don't know if this is the past and or this could be the present, and especially this month, susceptible to others, um, even thoughts about you. I just got thoughts, not even them speaking out loud, but their thoughts of you. And there you go, your intuition expanding. And so what I'm seeing is that could hurt, of course, that could hurt you and even uh, dent your self-worth, put a crack in your self-worth armor, or be a situation to where you have the ability to not allow that to happen, because that's somebody else's, that's coming from someone else, and they don't know you. You know yourself better than anyone. And so to not allow practicing, maybe that's what some of you have been in the experiences of, is learning to listen to your own self and building your own self-worth, and not allowing others, putting the protection, um, and being careful who you are around. And maybe that is also, I'm getting the message, either you have been doing that and or continue doing that, or start doing that, especially this month, because there's extra sensitivity going on with all those retrogrades. And so for you Libras, it's most important always. Balance for you, staying balanced within yourself is essential, because you are very sensitive to environmental sways, emotions, energies, frequencies from others, from your environment. And so it could even be from the general public, and what's going on with all the transits, be extra sensitive. So it's really going to be, it's going to push the limits. I just got push the limits of you staying within your space and not allowing those negative energies into your space and knock you off balance. It's just going to make you stronger. That's what I'm getting, is it's practice to make you stronger, so that then you're going to just become more and more intuitively stronger, and have the ability to discern more quickly what's yours, what's someone else's, and how to keep your balance, how long, when you need, how often you need your own time to recharge, and who to stay away from, all those different things I'm seeing that. And maybe this is why, because you've been going through that, why it was like so much for you, and you just felt totally out of control at first, which we all do, because you're learning something new. And so you were being hit with all kinds of things in every direction. And maybe some of you, that's what's going to happen this month. And so, but now you are forewarned, so you can consciously be more aware of this by listening, and that's going to assist you too. And then whatever you've been working on personally within your personal self to strengthen, that also absolutely is another helpful thing that you've been doing, because you've been grounding yourself. Oh, and continue to ground yourself regularly this month, as often as you see necessary, because the energies are so wild, and that will keep you in your own space and solid, and knowing what is yours and what is someone else's. And you will then be much more capable, if you don't already know, much more capable of handling the chaotic situations that are going on around you. And maybe for some, you're still dealing with some inner turmoil, personal, and you're working through that as well. Because I'm seeing that with this card here, which this card came out with someone else, another December monthly reading, and I don't know which one. So if you happen to listen to that one too, this is doubly for you. But what I'm getting with this picture is, yes, you've been dealing with a serious issue, personal and or public, with others, or another sad, really hard, heartbreaking, even depressing. I'm feeling sorrow though. Maybe some of you, or could be a specific one of you, a couple of you that are really dealing with, and of course this time of year brings up that sorrow and depression anyway, with the holidays for some, a lot. And so that mixed with whatever personal you're going through, okay, just a second, I'm trying to think of the word. It might be best, and you will be the best one to know how, if you should go ahead and just be with yourself more this month, or, again, pick who you choose to be around, especially if you're still dealing with heavy issues in your own personal life, or you're sensitive and you're sensitive to the energies generally, and you're still working on strengthening yourself so that they don't go into you and you don't take them on. So it's perfectly all right to spend time with yourself or out in nature as often as you possibly can. And I'm also getting, for others of you, this is what you're coming out of, this sadness, and you're going to see a breakthrough. You will see a breakthrough this month. And then some of you, it depends on where you're at, but you will see a breakthrough at some point and in the near future. It could be, for, again, some of you, December. Some of you, it might not be till January, February for a few, is what I just got. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what else. Whoops. What else does Libra need to know? Okay. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Libra. What else do they need to know for Libra? Whoa. No. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, all right. It's a lot, but I'm going to just trust that you need to know all of this. So, okay, Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. So yes, this is where you're headed. If you haven't already started feeling this way, more in control of your emotions and being able to handle others, and knowing the distinct difference between others' emotions and your emotions, and how to safely put distance or keep distance, all of that, and how to stay, just loving and calm. That's where you're headed again. No matter what other chaotic, see the ocean back there, it doesn't matter. She's calm within herself, and that's exactly what I'm seeing you're coming into. This is the energy that you are working towards, or you are embodying this month. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. And also, uh, Queen is receptive. She's receptive to others' positive emotions and information, and able to I'm thinking trying to think of a specific word, um, succinctly be able to distinguish what is best for her and what is not. So, Page of Wands. Yes. So, what I'm seeing with the Page of Wands is just a brand new beginning, a spark of a start of a new passion, even maybe a wish that you've been desiring, and you're just beginning, or you will just be in the beginning stages of seeing it come true. Something you've been wishing for, and maybe you just continue to do that, and you will definitely see it come into the physical. So don't get discouraged. If you haven't seen it come into the physical yet, keep doing what you're doing, because it's coming. It's coming. You are doing the work. And I just got to, it's rather magical what someone is doing, what some of you are doing, or a lot of you are doing, as far as that, putting that, your energy, and on what you desire, and absolutely staying calm, peaceful. Oh yes. And then you are in control of your emotions, so you definitely can put that positive emotions consciously in that direction that you want, so that it's not hindering you anymore. It's not going a different direction. You are combining that power, because it's all conscious now. You don't have any that, whatever that unconscious, subconscious blockage was, that emotional blockage that you just recently dealt with, or you're completing. You're now bringing that power back to you, and you have full control of it to put towards what you're desiring. And I see you doing that this month, or beginning to do that this month. The Eight of Chalices, Eight of Cups. Yes, because you figured something out, and you knew you needed to walk away from any situations, any belief systems, experiences, people even that were just too chaotic and not good for you. You learned what you needed to learn, and so now you can safely, and you have, or you are safely, and with your self-worth intact, because you consciously are knowing, kindly, compassionately walking away, or have recently walked away. And that's another taking your power back. Four of Pentacles. Well, I just got an interesting one. So there's a gentleman there. He's putting his pentacles up, but he's looking, because there's somebody looking through his window, through his door. And what I got was, and this is a specific, that someone could be desiring what you have, or what you've just gained. Or, and you could now have the ability, or you will soon have the ability to, because maybe someone or others are coming and asking questions. How did you do that? How did you do that? I want to do that. And then, because of whatever you went through, you're able to tell them and share that information, so that then they can also free themselves. King of Pentacles, yes. This is also you, King of Pentacles. You're full, you are healthy, you're peaceful. You finally can rest. and enjoy the fruits of your labors. Again, this is just another what's happening for you or is going to happen for you soon. Nine of Athamas. Yes, Nine of Swords. Yes, because see, again, this is your reward. This is what you've earned, is that peace and that abundance and that time to rest and enjoy life, because you have worked hard. A lot of sleepless nights and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that you had to do to dig down and to clear out whatever that specifically was for you, that your personal soul, your soul needed cleared out so it could be free. And again, some of you might be in the end of that and will, I just got the thought that being triggered by some of these retrogrades. So if someone does trigger you, it's because, and that emotion comes out in you, you can recognize, if you don't know already, that was always inside you. And now it's coming out because of whatever circumstance that reminded you of that stuck feeling inside. Could be a past memory, remind you of a past memory, or something that you don't remember consciously. And so it's not actually that person. Yes, that person's doing something, but you needed that. You must have needed that, or it wouldn't be happening to you. You were calling for it unconsciously, subconsciously, so that you could, or the transit is happening, it's bringing that up so that you can finally take care of it. And you will know, anyone knows, no, how any of us know when we have truly taken care of the blockages, those negative emotions that block us from our true power. The way you know that you have cleared it out, all of it, is when you're not affected the way that you used to be triggered in the past. Yeah, Knight of Chalices. Someone's bringing you something. Someone's going to show you something, and it's something lovingly. It's out of love for you that they are showing you, they are sharing you. And you know what? This could just be what I just said. This is a confirmation to anyone on your in your environment, friends, family, or even strangers that could trigger you. That's a cup of love. And I know it's not going to feel like it. So, but when you're able to see that, because once you realize, oh, okay, oh, wow, if that hadn't happened, then I couldn't have taken care of that emotion, and then I would still be stuck right there, and this wouldn't be happening right now. I wouldn't be free right now. I wouldn't be feeling, calm and peaceful right now, or whatever it is. So they're like your angel. At least that's how I like to see it. And I know you have to get to you have to see what that lesson was, why that experience, and really face that emotion, which is not easy to do. It's way easier said than done. But I have done that over and over again. So I do understand experientially what that really does mean. Okay, the Horned God, number 4. Oh, yes, the Emperor. Absolutely. Yes. The Emperor, yes, gaining complete victory over those feelings, over those situations. And again, this is, to me, is saying, in harmony, you staying in harmony and being able to stay in harmony with nature. the harmonious. Oh, you also, some of you could be drawing to you different animal figures or birds, could be gravitating towards you, letting you know that your energy is balanced. They know you're not going to harm them. Your frequency matches their harmonious frequency. You're mastering that. You could also, I'm getting, this could be a sign or synchronicity for someone. There are, you probably can't see it, there are crows, a circle of crows, a group of crows that are just circling in the sky. So that could be a sign or synchronicity for someone. As a pay attention to what's going on, because there's some type of information that's being shared with you, whether it's when you're in nature or whenever that is. Could be a grouping. You might not, and it's not necessarily live crows or ravens. It could be a picture of them. The Earth Mother Empress. I was thinking Empress right there. Oh, I should have said it. I was looking when I paused, when I said the Emperor, I was looking for the Empress. Here it is. So this also, besides saying balanced, you're balanced, Empress is all about, yes, she's at home in nature, and so is the this specific Emperor. Both are at home in nature because they're at home within themselves. Okay, and what I wanted to say is also, this could also mean these are counterparts. So you could be either meeting your counterpart this month or soon, or reconnecting if you're already currently in a relationship, becoming more harmonious with your partner and collaborating and joining and bonding this month. I just heard too, after a breakup. So someone could have had a breakup because you had a fight, or maybe this hasn't happened yet. Because again, there's a lot of chaotic energies this month and a lot of retrogrades, but the retrogrades could also mean that you could have broken up in the recent past, but you're getting back together now because the retrogrades, in retrospect, you're looking back, or both of you are looking back and re-evaluating what happened, and I see you coming back together and being even more bonded, because whatever that argument was, or whatever that disagreement, or whatever that was that separated you for that time, it was necessary for both of you, and that could have been the trigger. And it could have been, several months ago, a couple months ago, last month, or it could happen this month. So, but if it's already happened, again, you're thinking back to what did you learn? Because there was something there for both of you, because you were both at an impasse in your relationship. Again, this is general reading, so I don't know exactly what it was, but what I'm picking up on is that now both of you having time to take another look and see where, I'm just seeing where you could have, you and your partner both are seeing, well, where I should have done this, I shouldn't have, and then you can come back together, and you then can talk about it, and you can then again, it gives you a leap, it gives you a closer bond than you had before. That's what I'm seeing. And this is the same is true if it happens this month. It's for you to see if you are meant to be together, and that's what I'm seeing in this particular group that I'm picking up on right now, or it might just be a few of you, I'm not sure, but that it needs to come out, because that is what has been or was putting a wedge between you this whole time or for a long time, and it just wasn't brought up. And so now the retrogrades or whatever happened, if it already happened, it was probably a transit going on, no doubt. And so it was bringing that up so that you both could take care of it, and um, and then move forward, even closer bonded and more cooperatively. And that's what I see. So birthing a new direction for both of you, you both. But you have to take care of that issue first. And it's all right if you see that that issue was for you to part positively and lovingly towards each other, not leaving it in a fight. That's a win-win too. And letting each other, freeing each other to go their own way and to be who they truly are. That is also, I see that for some of you. Beautiful. That's very mature. That is very mature. Okay, I am gone way long for you, Libra. Apparently it was necessary, but I'm going to stop here. And so I hope this was helpful. And thank you so much for allowing me to do this December 2024 reading for you. Until next time. Bye.